Welcome to BattleBlogs, a show where I take a look at the world of combat robotics, particularly the BattleBots brand. We have the finale, the Golden Bolt Tournament of this year's Champions competition. The best of the best have gathered here, and we get to see just who exactly is going to be taking home the Golden Bolt. Would it be endgame like it was last year? Or will someone be able to topple the defending champ? Well, let's get to it and see. In the first round, free shipping went up against Endgame. At first, shipping seemed surprisingly capable, but then damage started to catch up to it, and the returning champ eventually took free shipping out. Sawblaze went up against Shred It, bro! I love Jameson Go's idle animation. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that before, but when he's at the control stick, he looks like a fighting game character ready to make their first move. After about 3 shots, getting stuck, and smoke, a match stoppage happened, and it was forced before it's time to go to a judge's decision, where they felt that Sawblaze actually won out and should move on. I really agree with that. It seemed very definitive before that actually happened. Jackpot went up against Whiplash. After a bit of a chase, kind of almost dancing, Whip lost a wheel. It didn't seem to really hurt Whiplash all that much, and as Jackpot was kind of dominated most of the match, but without a lack of a lifting R weapon and visual damage with 1 wheel missing, it went the full 3 minutes and the judges ruled for Jackpot. I don't always agree with the judge's decision, and this was one of the cases that even though he lost a weapon and a wheel, I felt that Whiplash was in firm control of the match and should have won, but I'm not one of the judges. I'm not the judges, and they made their call. Tantrum went up against Ripperoni. Tantrum wanted a piece of the action. Rip's little wheel fell out on its own, and that was weird. It was no contest after that. Without the wheel, Ripperoni kind of couldn't really effectively move to be dangerous. The Pizza Bot stuck it out till the end, but of course the judges gave the nod to Tantrum. Understandably so. Sawblaze went up against Tantrum in the second round. A grudge match from World Championship 5. Tantrum didn't bully Sawblaze this time, and Tantrum looked to almost be KO'd, but came back and looked to KO Sawblaze. But the time ran out on the counter before the time ran out on the KO, and so it had to be reviewed, and it was decided to go into the judge's decision. It being reviewed, that being that close, was a first to me, but it went to the judge's decision, and instead Sawblaze won, according to the judges, which is kind of crazy. Again, I understand. Sawblaze seemed to be in firm control most of the match. So, yeah, I get it. But that's weird. I've never seen it. I've never seen them have to review whether or not they had to take it to the judges. That was nuts. Good fun. Endgame went up against Jackpot. The Minibot Ace would have been incredibly helpful if Jackpot hadn't lost its weapon. And unfortunately Jackpot did lose its weapon, so Ace setting Endgame up didn't really matter for anything. And Endgame wound up landing a blow that got Jackpot on its side and knocked out. Endgame went up against Sawblaze. It was defending world champ versus the defending Golden Bolt champ. No ring out this time. It was a beautiful dance till the end. where the judges awarded the Golden Bolt to Endgame for the second time. Alright, fine. Endgame won it for a second time in a row. And it makes me wonder if next year, if they do it again, whether or not Endgame's just going to keep winning. But, you know, this whole tournament was a heck of a lot of fun. We had a lot of surprises. I think it kind of sucks for Ripperoni. The wheel just came off. We don't know what happened there, but it didn't seem like it was a... I would have loved to see what Ripperoni actually could have done to Tantrum if everything was working right. But, you know, who knows? Maybe next year, maybe in the actual BattleBlogs tournament, whenever that happens. We're not going to be having too much BattleBlogs content for a while. So, I'm going to be saying goodbye for now. And we'll see you, and we'll come back next time when the World Championship Tournament starts up. At which point we'll be hearing Farouk say, "It's robot fighting time."